But we begin with a major development in the case of 4 murdered students in Idaho. Police say after 6 weeks, they have arrested a suspect in the brutal attack. That suspect has been identified by police as 28-year-old Brian Kohberger. He was arrested Friday in Pennsylvania. He's now being held for extradition, charged with 4 counts of first-degree murder as well as burglary. The victims were murdered, as you'll remember, in a rental home near the University of Idaho campus on November 13th. Detectives say the students were likely asleep when they were attacked. For more on this, I'm joined now by Doug Kouns. He is a retired FBI special agent and currently the CEO of Veracity, a private investigative firm. So, Doug, this is all really new information. Tell us, what more do we know about the suspect at this point?
It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot has been released yet. Graduate student, criminal justice major, I believe, at a nearby university. But so far, it looks, this is typical. They don't release a whole lot of information about these until the subject has appeared in court.
So, Doug, I want to ask you about that because police were really still close-lipped. They had received criticism previously for not sharing more with the community. Tell us about the strategy and, in some cases, the law behind these decisions.
Typically, the risk of releasing more information outweighs the benefit. Everybody wants to know more about what happened, but that curiosity just does not trump some of the pitfalls that you could run into by releasing too much too soon. There could be other suspects. There could be different things that the investigators just don't want released yet that might jeopardize their court case, because there's still a long way to go. This is just the beginning. An arrest has been made. That doesn't mean for sure they haven't. It means they had enough to convince a judge that there was probable cause to make an arrest. So we shouldn't go ahead and convict this person immediately just because it's in the news that an arrest is made. There's a lot more to do.
Fair assessment. And Doug, this case was unique in many ways. It received a lot of national media attention. The police initially said that there was no further danger to the public, that in part being criticized, even increasing perhaps the national profile even more. How did that either delay the information? How did that affect the investigation? And did it ultimately potentially help because people were so taken aback by that it received additional attention on a national scale?
It's hard to say how that affected how it played out later. We're all just speculating at this point without the police releasing more. But clearly, they knew more than they let on, and suddenly they were looking at this white vehicle, the Hyundai, and it wasn't clear to me, at least from the news I saw, how they jumped from okay, we don't have anything to okay, now we're looking for this vehicle. So what was it between then and now that led them to focus on that vehicle, and then to make the jump from a white car like that, which there's thousands and thousands of them, to this subject. So as a former investigator, very experienced with murder cases, because I worked on a Native American reservation early in my career where murder actually is a federal crime there. It's not typically. My thoughts are there's got to be most likely DNA evidence would be my guess. But again, I don't know. It's very interesting how they went for such a long time with nothing, and then it very fast forwarded here in the last week or so.
Yeah, and still, as you said, providing very little information to us in the public. All right, Doug Kouns, thank you.
You're welcome.